So this problem, we've been given sine alpha described as a ratio, but it's an algebraic ratio, and tan beta is shown as an algebraic ratio as well. Now, although we're given some unknowns, the unknown variable b in this formula, in this problem, it really is not any different from example 3 that we did previously. We just were given numbers in this one. So it's the same type, but now we have to deal with algebraic unknown parts. So the first thing we're going to do is, since we're going to do cosine of alpha plus beta, whenever I see a plus in there like that, I need to apply an identity. So I've shown my identity. Cosine alpha plus beta is equal to cos alpha, cos beta minus sine alpha, sine beta. I also need to establish what alpha and beta look like. I've given the quadrant, so I know my plus and minuses. And so alpha, I'm going to draw in quadrant 1, and it's going to be, sine is b over 2, so I wrote my vertical as b, my radius is 2. Using Pythagoras, I get 2 squared minus b squared to get the horizontal side length. Remember, you're subtracting here. So this is my picture for alpha. This is angle alpha. Angle beta was expressed in terms of tan. Tan is going to be slope, rise over run in quadrant 3. Well, that means the rise and run are both negative. So negative 2b vertically, negative 3 horizontally. And again, using Pythagoras, this time I'm going to add, since it's the hypotenuse I'm solving for. And that's going to give me the hypotenuse for angle B, which is 4b squared plus 9 all square root. So this is my picture for angle B. So once I've established that, I just need to plug it into my formula. So this is going to be equal to cos alpha. Well, I go to my alpha picture and I write down the cosine ratio, horizontal over radius. So horizontal is going to be 4 minus b squared over 2. All of that represents my cosine alpha. I want cosine beta now. Cosine beta is going to be horizontal over hypotenuse. So my horizontal is negative 3. My hypotenuse or my radius is 4b squared plus 9 minus sine alpha. I go back to my alpha picture. Sine alpha is actually given as b over 2. So I'm going to just replace sine alpha with b over 2. Sine beta. I go to my beta picture. Sine beta is going to be vertical is negative 2b over the radius. So I'm going to write negative 2b over the radius, which is 4b squared plus 9. So now I have the exact value with the variables of this sum identity. So I'm just going to simplify this and combine like terms. In this case here, there's not many like terms I can include here. The denominators I'm going to have a common denominator. So my denominator is going to be 2 square root 4b squared plus 9. And then the rest of this is going to be negative is positive. 2b times b is b squared. And that's as far as I can go because there's no other terms I can combine together. So there's my final answer.